Molly's out again. Are you sure you checked the whole house this time?
Katie, I called her like 1,000,000 times. She didn't even come when I shook a box of dog biscuits.
Dog biscuits? No thanks.
Well, did you check the schoolyard?
Yes.
I mean, they look pretty good, but they smell nasty.
Did you check the doghouse?
Yes. I tried one once, but I almost barfed.
What is wrong with you? How insensitive can you be? David and Katie are going through a family crisis, and all you can think about is your experience eating dog food?
I no like you.
Did you check behind the trash cans?
Yes, we checked everywhere. We even checked the crazy lady's house. You know, the one outside the cats. Look, I'm starving. I can actually feel my stomach eating itself.
TJ, quit being so dramatic. I saw you scarf down those bag of chips you found on the bus ride home.
Hello? That was like 2 hours ago. Besides, that was only half bag. And that ain't cutting it anymore. I'm serious. Please, I'll eat anything.
TJ, there's some cookies right over there on the counter. Go help yourself.
Thank you.
Hey kids, look at this flyer I made. Check it over.
Hey, Mrs. Donaldson, you're out of milk.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
Those look great, Mom. But do you honestly think they'll help?
Are you kidding? That dog is probably in Kalamazoo by now. It's hopeless.
Thanks for the pep talk, TJ.
Well, look on the bright side. You could start thinking about another dog.
TJ!
David, look, honey. I'm sure someone has seen Molly. I mean, it isn't like she could just disappear. Why don't we do this? You stay here, just in case someone should call about her. And why don't you kids come with me, and we'll go look for her, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. Donaldson. Come on, TJ. Maybe she'll follow your trail across home.
Don't worry, David.
Hey, honey.
We'll find her.
Thanks, Katie.
David,
Yeah, TJ?
these cookies are awesome. I can eat like an infinity of them. Wait up, Mrs. Donaldson. Do you think we could stop for a soda?
Hey, son, how you doing?
Dad, Molly's gone.
Yeah, that's nice. What? More cutbacks announced? Come on!
Dad, did you hear me? Molly's gone.
I'm sorry, son. You know what? We'll grab our keys, I'll get the coat, we'll get the car, we'll go look for her right now. Come on.
We checked everywhere. Mom thought it was Katie, TJ, and Annie putting up fires. She told me to wait here in case someone calls. It just seems hopeless.
Now, David, there's always hope. You know Molly, she's gotten out time and time again, and she always comes back.
Dad, did you ever lose something really important to you?
Let me think. Well, actually, yes. I did lose something important to me. I lost you once.
Me?
Yeah. You were about, 3 years old. We were at Meyer, and Mom and Katie decided to split off from us. I wanted to take you to that wild, wonderful world known as sporting goods. Yep, we were looking at the basketballs and the footballs, having a good old time, and well, I must have turned around for only a second to look at the fishing equipment, and you were gone.
What did you do?
I totally panicked. I went running through the store. My heart was thumping out of my chest. I was screaming your name. All I could think to do was pray.
You did? What did you pray?
Well, I prayed to him. I said I would do anything if I could just find my son.
Wow. What happened?
Well, I finally found you. There you were over in the aquarium section, your nose pressed up against the glass, watching a little fishy go by. You looked at me and you said, "Dad, where you been?"
Really?
Yeah. David, it was like the worst and the best moments of my life all at the same time. But right then and there, I realized just how much I loved you. I grabbed you and hugged you, and oh, it was wonderful when I finally found you. Hey, by the way, I never told Mom that story, so let's just keep that between you and me, okay?
Right, Dad.
Okay, good job.
Hello? Anybody home?
Hey!
Grandma!
How you guys doing? What are you doing here?
Well, we heard about Molly and we wanted to come help.
Really?
That's right, David, because when somebody in our family hurts, we stick together.
Are those what I think they are?
Yes, nothing makes you think better than my double chocolate fudgy brownies. And we brought some extra milk in case you were running a little low.
Thanks.
You want to help me come serve them up?
You bet.
What happened here?
Oh, I broke that earlier today. It was an accident.
Well, the picture's fine. It just needs a new frame to hold it together.
Yeah.
So how are things going at work?
Not so good, Pop.
And how you doing with that?
I'm not sleeping so great. Dad, have you ever lost a job before?
Oh, yeah, twice. And both times I found something better. Brian, remember that old saying, when God closes a door, he opens a window?
I've heard that saying before, Dad, but it's just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to believe right now. Everything just seems so hopeless.
Are you guys talking about Molly?
No, son, no, we're talking about something totally different.
I don't know if I'll ever see her again.
Oh, honey, we know how much you love Molly. Have you prayed about this yet?
Mom, I totally forgot about it. We really should.
Son, don't you know that when things are heavy on your heart, you have to give it to God? That's one of the best things about having a relationship with him.
But why does he let bad things happen?
I don't
Like,
know.
why does he let Molly run away?
I know it's hard, but you have to trust that God sees the big picture. You have to leave the driving to him. Right, Brian?
The driving?
Yeah.
Yeah. David Grandpa's right. God does see the big picture. I mean, he knows everything. What's going to happen to me, you, all of us. You see, it's like this. Say you're in this little car.
Dad, I'm too big. I couldn't even get my foot in there.
Son, work with me. Come on down here. I want to show you this. You're driving around in this car, right? You're minding your own business. And then you come up to the railroad crossing, right? But the gates start coming down. Ding, 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 ding. So you got to stop. But you're the star soccer player, and you got to be there for the game. But you can't be there because the gates are down and the train's coming. It's horrible. You think it's hopeless. You think, why does it always have to happen to me? All I want to do is get around the gates. Because if you got around the gates, you could get to the soccer game. But you got to stop. But you think, if I could get around the gates, I'd be at the soccer game, I'd be the big star. But what you don't realize is there's an oncoming locomotive coming from the other direction. Wham! Your road pizza!
Oh, my.
However, if you had let God do the driving, everything would have been okay. You would have waited for the two trains to pass, the gates would have come up, you could have driven on your merry way. See, God knows when to start and when to stop.
So, if I put my hope in God, I'll get Molly back.
Ooh, I wish I had the answer to that. You see, it's not like a genie in a bottle where you get whatever you want. Putting your hope in God means that you're trusting him to know the perfect plan for you.
How do I do that?
Oh, sweetheart, you just ask him.
David, let's all get together right now. We're going to pray.
Come and make my heart your home. Come and be everything I am and all I know. Search me through and through till my heart becomes a home for you.
Well, come and make my heart your home. Come and be everything I am and all I know. Search me through and through becomes a home for you.
A home for you. A home for you. Let everything I do open up
A door for you to come through, and then my heart will be
a place where you wanna be. Come and make my heart your home. Come and be everything I am and all I know. Search me through and through till my heart becomes a home for you. A home for you. A home for you. Let everything I do open up the door for you to come through, and my heart will be a place where you wanna be. Come and make my heart, come and make it your home. Come and be everything I am and all I know. Search me through and through till my heart becomes a home for you. Till my heart becomes a home for you. Till my heart becomes a home for you. Oh, no. A home for you.
Oh, you guys have got me all teary-eyed. Happy tears, though, happy tears.
Why don't you two take off, look for Molly? Graham and I will stay here in case somebody calls.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom. David, Grandpa's right. We're going to go look for Molly right now. You go to the basement, get some flashlights. I'll get coat, keys. We're going. Come on.
Right, Dad.
Hey, Brian, you kind of changed my driving story a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to modernize it a little bit, Dad.
Yeah, it was horrible.
Hey, any calls about Molly?
Not yet.
Molly, I found her. She's in the basement, and she's got puppies.
Puppies?
Puppies? Great.
Brian, you're right. Looks like something good already came from something bad.